These are the making of you.
My name is Steven Harrington. I'm an artist, designer, and creative director. We're in Los Angeles, California, and this is my studio. I've just been making art and drawings and paintings and stuff since day one, and went to art school to the Art Center College of Design up in Pasadena. It's funny because looking back on it, it's like I didn't know where it was gonna go. I didn't even necessarily care to, I think at the time, to know where it was gonna go. It was just I knew that I had a passion for making art and imagery, so I was just more excited about following that and kind of seeing where it would take me.
So I know you do, like, you sort of wear a lot of hats, and I think that's like something that like we have in common in the sense that you have like Steven Harrington, the artist,
right,
and then you have collaborations that you do with companies,
right,
and then you have a design studio where you do work for clients that are not collaborations, right? And you have a clothing line that you're starting as well.
Right.
So tell me the chronology of which came first.
I mean, I think all of it was always has always been happening all at the same time since day one. More recently, it's been more about kind of placing the different type of work that I enjoy doing within these different contexts.
Right.
And some of it happens to be for, you know, it's work for hire service related work that falls within national forest. And then some of it is just purely artwork, and I consider the artwork to be closer to poetry, how a writer would just write poetry, and it's just for the sake of creation, and that's my own personal artwork. And then sometimes we get to work on projects that somehow fall within the middle of both of those things.
Yeah.
It'll be kind of, you know, a branded studio piece for a larger client.
Right.
You know, when you guys first contacted, or we first started talking about a collaboration, it was all about trying to create stuff for the summer, and trying to create something really nice, really bold and colorful.
Yeah.
And
I love the type one you did.
This piece
type.
right
Yeah,
here. Yeah. This came out really great.
So we always try to, like, you know, have different styles of pieces in terms of, I look at it from like, I always want to offer something from a very simplistic, clean level,
right,
then to like a very graphic, fun,
right,
thing, you know. So we really like run the gamut. Like this one is a really, you know, super simple, clean piece,
right,
that you could just wear on the beach or whatever. And then we did some
polos. Yeah, you know me, man. It's like everybody knows me as the really like loud, kinda, you know, the dude that's not afraid to be colorful, and I'm feeling that.
Yeah.
Especially for summer, you know, with these pieces, it's like if I'm going to the beach, then I'm not afraid to kind of get loud and get kind of wacky with it, you know.
Yeah.
I think it's fun, man.
How do you balance your time?
It's pretty structured. I think the biggest struggle for me has been dedicating free days and free time to just making artwork.
Right.
You know,
because you get into the grind so easily.
Yeah,
of client work.
Exactly. When I set off to create a new piece or to change the direction of my momentum where I'm moving creatively, personally, you're not necessarily guaranteed that there's any sort of financial return.
Right. You're doing it for the love.
Yeah, you're doing it for the love. So if you don't take that time out to make things for the sake of making things, then you just stop inventing.
I think the thing is, like, when you work with a client all the time, you can't really make a mistake, right?
Right.
Like, you can't mess up because you're getting paid for your services. And I think when you do personal projects, you are allowed the flexibility to fuck up. And that's actually where, like, the good stuff happens when you start breaking out.
Yeah, I completely agree, and it's interesting because if you're not uncomfortable with it or you're not making mistakes, then it means that you've kind of seen it before, you've done it before.
Yeah, you're stagnant.
But if you get yourself in front of that white page or that white canvas and continue to start something new and to make those mistakes, then it's like you're saying, you get to discover new things. And to me, that's what my artwork is about. It's just about discovering what it shows me.
Right.
making of you.